Do a heist. Do a heist, Mish. Do a heist. Do a hash mish. Do a hash mish miss Vargas. Do a hash mish miss Vargas. Do a hash mish miss Vargas. Then and sentenza. Mikey! What? What the heck? Do a Haas by Rammstein. You know what it is? They're a German band. Okay. Wait. We got empanadas? Yay! We did good, I take it? Yeah, we did good. Don't sound like we did good. We did good. Give me a moment. Okay. Man, those empanadas taste fishy. That's because they had salmon in them, Mikey. We gotta work on our schedule about eating, you know that? I mean, these late night eatings aren't exactly excuse me, healthy for us. So I take it work went well. It was okay. Or I should say it was good, but yeah. So, the question. What are we going to do now? You do realize what the last room was that we were in before we became Starborn was, right? No? Why? What was the last room we were in? It was a trophy room. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. The last room we were in was the temple room. No, I'm referring to the Starfield. Or the multi-universal field. That area? You remember when they said, look what you'll be leaving behind or what you achieve? And they showed all, not all, but just some of the things? Mateo and Vladimir at the table discussing things with Noel. The Aseles from the Terramorph research. Yeah, what about it? But you notice that there was nothing else but those things. What about it? It's a trophy room. Oh no, don't tell me. You know what, I'm going to side with Mikey in saying this. Hell no! Why? Because why? Because it's something to achieve? He's not thinking it, is he? He is. But we just beat the game. You cannot be serious about it. Mikey, I'll put it to you this way. Okay? At the end, after we get through with all the missions, if it turns out that it's not a trophy room like I'm thinking, that's it for this game. Game over. Done. Did. The end of it. Okay. This one time. Besides, look at it this way. At least we already got one ship in the hangar that we can use. For now. Oh, great. I hate when you say for now. So how are we starting this insanity? Start out by visiting their parents.
You see that scientist out in front of Mass, staring at trees, sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Okay, no bounty.
Oh no. So how are we doing this exactly? Planet by planet, Mikey. Okay. You sure we're going to do it planet by planet? I promise, Mikey. Besides, look at it this way. We don't have all of our stuff with us today. Or in this reality. Meaning you don't have to worry about me sorting the bins. I like that idea. So what are we going to do exactly? Get rid of all the little stuff, as it were. So, do we tell Mother and Father that we're a Starborn now? No, I never did get to that point.
Latest ships from star yards across.
The following is a recording captured by our intrepid reporters on the scene. Warning. What you are about to hear is graphic in nature. Humans of the settled systems. You've lost your way. Scattered among the stars.
Oh no, not this again. At least we know how it goes.
Worthless. Irredeemable. You have forgotten who you are. We shall remind you. We are the Terran Armada. We are the true children of Earth. And none shall stand in our way.
Oh my God.
Hours after receipt of this recording, a search and rescue team was dispatched to the liner's last known coordinates. In addition, authorities have asked all available pilots to aid in the search for survivors. We'll have more on this breaking news story as additional information comes in.
Wait a minute. What, Mikey? I just realized something. What? We left our empire on Earth in the other universe. You also forgot one other thing. What did I forget? We left the hamster in the other universe. No, Mr. Something! Damn, we can never remember that hamster's name. We also left that blasted Millie well as well. Did we ever name that? Nope. So we abandoned 2 pets! Technically, they were aboard the ship.
And the Terran Armada.
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God.
Do we even drink coffee?
You about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
Dad, it's complicated. Really? What do we even tell him?
It hasn't been that long, has it?
Something's different. You seem more confident, more... I don't know.
It's the eyes. You're right. Are you okay, son? Well, it hasn't been that long. I don't understand.
Please, tell me everything's okay.
What's going on? Did something happen on Vectera?
Oh, yeah.
That's great. What a step up.
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were
So,
special.
we can tell
Didn't I always say
Constellation
that?
everything,
That you were
but
meant
not
for
Mommy
great
and Dad.
things?
Nope.
Great things.
Besides, when did we ever tell Mommy and Daddy anything in reality? Good point. You literally would keep secrets from your own mother and father. Yeah, we're just going to stay quiet to you, Michael, until you figure it out.
Oh, say again? I should record that and play it back. Mom, you were right. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known, I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess.
Wait a minute, she knows our favorite
that's
meal?
how you left it.
Do we even
Easy,
have a
honey.
favorite meal?
Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in?
Pretty much
You
it's
know
pizza.
you're always welcome.
Why would it be pizza of all things?
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
What the hell?
I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were. Is everything all? It hasn't been that long.
Honey, you seem...
It's the eyes. Well, it hasn't been that long.
Please, tell me.
What's going on? That's...
My child. Didn't I always... Oh, say again? Oh, but you
What's
didn't...
with the
And your
glitches
room
today?
is...
I don't know.
Easy, honey. Why don't you settle in?
That was weird. So weird, I'm not even going to bother to think about it. Great. High school pack. Can we even wear it? I don't think so. Nope. We can wear a birthday suit with it? No. Which reminds me. The suit. Well... I'm okay with it simply because it's the weight that I would need it at. I suppose the suit actually has a sense of sophistication and refinement, if anything. The suit is about skin tight. It's pretty much looked like all I have to do is throw a loincloth on over it. I redact my statement about the suit. Mikey, nice touch with the loincloth statement. Thank you.
Sandra contacted.
Ugh.
They still want you to consult, don't they?
They are not used to anyone saying no.
Do you regret it?
Not one bit. When I go to sleep, I got a clean conscience. Working for them, it would be hard to look myself in the mirror. You are still all right with that? Your signing bonus alone.
Constellation sounds magical.
I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic, almost. How is it for real? Are you liking it? Don't you worry yourself about that. All your life, you've been just this mess of potential waiting for a chance. Your number's finally been called, and the settled systems had better be ready for you. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree. Taught my final class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
Ooh, cake.
I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there?
No,
Enough
no.
about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go? I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering. Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation. Nothing too fancy. I've been promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions, but it'll be good to get out. It's good to have you home.
Okay.
I still can't get over you being here. And it's not even... So, with you being in Constellation... Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa. So don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now. I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers.
Okay, Mom, I killed somebody yesterday and I need a place to hide. Mikey! What? She said no problems. I mean, no matter what the answer is.
Yeah, Mikey, I think there is a limit, despite what she says.
No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear? Talking with you has made my day. I'm being serious.
Do I have news?
Oh, your father has been as anxious as a kid on Christmas.
Anyway, so you know about my card game, right? Been playing for years. Do I? Well, I was in the game of my life. Me and another lady, we went all in and then some. After I called, she had 4 of a kind, queens. But I had an honest-to-God straight flush.
Honey, he doesn't need to hear the play-by-play.
Feel free
This is
to.
my moment. So finally, I won. I won big, the biggest pot of my life.
Okay.
I kept my poker face, even if I felt like letting my insides out. But the big kicker is, I won myself a ship. A real starship.
It's real, sweetie. We went to the docks and looked at it and everything.
Well, there's no way I'll ever fly it. So we had no idea what to do with the damn thing. And then it came to me. You. Your expression makes it totally worth it. All the paperwork's already been taken care of. Keep it, sell it, I don't care what you do with it. I just hope it makes up for all the money you keep sending home.
You've been loafing around the house all day.
I've been
Wow,
reading.
she just cuts right
It's good
into him.
stuff. It's about...
You should get some exercise.
I've spent my whole life in a book. I'm fine.
You still
And how has
in a
that
book.
worked out?
Mikey, why are you siding with her?
Touché.
We are going for a walk later.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're here to collect all the
Sweetie,
stuff.
I was just thinking of you. You never knew your gran, but she's about the only one like you in my whole family tree. Left home at an early age. Well, ran away, really. Became a UC Marine, if you can believe it. Really? Well, I suppose it's ancient history. I only met Grandma a few times.
So we're just collecting
she was
stuff,
fierce.
right?
I swear. Her eyes almost glowed. Every time I saw her, she'd drill me on math. If I got her questions correct, she'd give me a treat. Once, I got them all right and answered her bonus question, and she smiled. The only time I ever saw her do that. Most formidable woman I have ever met. I don't know why, but I really think you would. Well, I was going through storage, and I found her old armor. I think she'd like you to have it. You have that same thing. You're forging your own path, not just letting life toss you this way and that. You deserve it, sweetie. Oh, enough of this. I don't want to make a scene. You need anything, sweetie?
Nope.
I missed you so much, darling.
So good to see you. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. You eating well out there? It's easy just to survive off, well, garbage when you're shipbound all the time. Well, I do what I can. You remember Grandpa's restaurant? Last time you were there, you must have been 5, 8? Some of the best food in the galaxy. Service with a grunt and a glare, I always said. But Dad's food kept them coming back. He always said, smiling wastes energy. Your grandfather taught me what I know of cooking. He didn't want me to go to uni. I was the only one interested in the restaurant. But when he got on in the years, he trusted me with something sacred. His meatloaf recipe. No, I'm not. Something better. I don't know if anything I taught you about cooking stuck, but I figure it's time to pass the torch. But you gotta promise not to share Grandpa's meatloaf recipe with anyone. It stays in the family. I swear Dad's ghost would come back and strike me dead if you did that. See that you do. Any meat will do. If it's dry, extra tomatoes. They'll moisten it up if you do it right. Sorry, a bit of a moment here. So, you want to talk about anything? Stay as long as you like. Nice to see you, son. Tell me, are you doing well? And none of that, I'm fine, Dad. Really, answer. How are you? I envy you, truly. When you find your calling, it can be deeply fulfilling.
Oh, gee,
All
you don't
your
know.
adventures. There are so many. It's dizzying to keep track of. It worries your mother that one day you might take on more than you can deal with. Is it worth it? All that risk and danger?
We leapt from one universe to the next universe. What do we even say about that? Just play along, Mikey.
It most certainly does. I got some years on you. My guiding star has always been, find something you believe in and fight for it. For me, it's you and your mother. Every time big life decisions came up, that's what made it easy. What would be best for all of us? If you can strip away everything and answer that one question, well, it helped me. It's what I'm here for. It's nice to have you home. Take care, kiddo. You've been given a precious It's good to have you home.
Okay, so basically we cleared all of that. What does the armor? Oh, Grand's armor? Yeah. Wait, is it still low level? Really?
We collected it for what reason?
Are we planning on selling it off? Nah. So we done that number. So what are we basically going to be doing exactly? I told you, each mission on each planet, we're just going to finish it off like that.
So after an hour of whining, they're finally
My
out
beards
here.
are wiped. I wish
They're
they'd
just
take a
sitting
nap
on
or
the
something.
grass. They should be playing.
Or lunch. Or dessert. It's all food. Ain't that the truth?
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're
For
interested.
years,
We'd
Allied
all
Armaments
appreciate it.
has been the premier supplier of private firearms.
Does that mean we get stuck doing what I think? Yeah, it does.
Can you at least tell me that in this case, when it comes to the couple, no, it's still going to be the stupid guys? Really? Let me get this straight. We're in an alternative universe, but they can't alter that somehow? Yeah, well, welcome to Bethesda.
I used to be an actuary.
So, in other words, despite the details, despite the fact that in another universe something would be subtracted, missing, changed, or altered, they don't seem to think that should be altered. So this game is not actually applying the principle of parallel reality or even relativity of chaos theory. Wow. So in other words, we're stuck dealing with it. Yeah. Despite how it's not... Why? I just got a question. Is there even a mod to even correct that? Oh, here's the funny thing about that mod. There used to have been a mod to get rid of the pronouns. There used to have been a mod to take out the context.
The Freestar Collective. A collective of snakes.
Well, what happened to that mod? It was on Nexus. They banned the mod, claiming that it was hateful. Really? So, hold on. Let me ask this. In the sense of science, shall we say, we're an alternative reality, where we know we're going to talk to that one guy right there to be able to get some little small side quest. So, in an alternative reality, that guy could possibly be a female, but they won't change that guy to a female to literally match that concept of the reality. Nope. So in other words, they're not going scientifically about it. Nope. Scientifically, how can I put it? In one reality, these trees wouldn't exist. In one reality, the Freestar and UC may still be fighting. In one reality, we could be obliterated by all the blasted Terran Armada.
Yes.
But they still wouldn't make it. Exactly.
When someone... He's giving me a lot to think about. Oh, hi there. I'm Marcus Lestari. Are you interested in the Sanctum Universum?
No.
Maybe I can entice you then.
No, you can't.
It's an exciting time for the church. We're growing every day. And if you're interested, we'd love to get to know you. Actually, we've had a few visitors come by recently, but they have yet to come visit us again. This strikes me as a good opportunity. I'm wondering, would you like to go check in with those visitors and welcome them back to our church? Maybe all they need is just another invitation. And don't worry, I'll pay for your effort, of course. Excellent. Their names were Tony, Evie, and Johan. When you check in with them, give them one of these slates. It's just a little something welcoming them back, if they're interested. If you want, take some time to talk with them, get to know them and why they were interested in the Sanctum Universum. In any case, when you're done, come back to me and I'll give you your payment.
Why? Be nice, Mikey.
The FC's no friend of you and me. What do you want? I'm very busy. What? Let me see. Oh, yeah. I went to the Sanctum Universum a while back. I haven't checked it out again, though. I'm not sure. The truth is that I want to believe in it all. The Sanctum Universum believes that God gave us the ability to grab jumps so that we can search for him and find him. If that's true, maybe I can find my dad as well. I lost him when I was just a little girl. I can barely remember him. Because if it all ends up not being real, I'd be devastated. I don't need a lecture from you. Listen, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'll go back if I want to.
Really? So, let me get this straight.
Keeper Atlas seems
Even if it was in the name of scientific theoretical science,
They still won't do it. Then how is this game even remotely principled to the idea of science? It's not. They're too heck bent on the idea of agenda. That's the problem with the whole thing. They're not going to just let it happen simply because, oh, that would mean they would have to yield to a thought.
Yeah.
So in other words, they're just not going to do it, period.
Pretty much.
Please, if you experience any issues and you're dealing...
How did we end up with this thing? I don't know. I didn't even think that I had it in the... Maybe it was a random? Did you toss it in there? No, I don't think so. Was this the one that we had hanging up? No, the one we had hanging up was shorter. Yeah, this has got a long barrel on it. Wow, that's weird. Too weird.
With the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve.
That was even weirder. Yeah.
I've met so many interesting people from working at the distribution center. Really? Nice. I went there a while back. Good to see they still remember me.
Why does this guy look like a Ken doll?
Gotta say that it's nice. You know, having people think about you. Because of my job, I don't really have too much free time to socialize or make friends. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my job. It's the best job in New Atlantis. But still, it can be hard to put myself out there sometimes. That's actually one of the reasons I went to the Sanctum Universum. Just to talk with people and get to know them. It was nice. It really was.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I will. But hey, let me ask you something. Do you believe in all this Sanctum Universum stuff? What do you think?
Uh-huh.
Like Bigfoot. Do you know what Bigfoot is? Some monster that might have lived on Earth and had big feet. You know what? I'll just stop talking.
Yeah, dude,
Well,
you're way
hey,
too damn
I'll
cheery.
let you get back to it. Thanks for bringing this to me. Keep on keeping on.
That guy's way too cheery, like...
Yeah, I know.
Like, Psycho Murder cheery.
Oh my god, what was that? That sounded like a threat. They said they were looking for pilots who can help.
Huh? Everyone on that cruise liner is dead.
You're listening to the Settled Systems News Network.
So... But aren't we going to get ammo for this gun? Come to think of it. Wait a minute, how did we get 52 rounds? I don't know. Okay, how did we only end up with 11 rounds? Blast if I know. So in other words, we're just rerunning through the whole thing. This time around, we're actually going to fulfill the
Welcome to Chaos. That should be our motto.
She sounds nice.
If another tour comes to meet the David Barron, I'm going to lose it. I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked. Really? You sure? The well's a pretty dangerous place. It might be too much for a first-time reporter. Great! I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zoran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the medbay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
Blah. So let me get this straight. They're not going to care about scientifical. They're not going to care about psychological. They're not going to care about theoretical chaos or anything like that. So in other words, they're just sitting there saying, this is it and that's it. End of discussion. Pretty much.
It's nothing like an afternoon off.
It ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being.
Oh, thank you, I guess. An invitation, huh? Yeah, I checked out the church a few weeks ago, but I haven't gone back yet. I don't know. I don't want to disappoint anyone in case I stop going. The church was interesting, but how can anyone know for certain that it's all real? Doesn't that bother anyone else? I guess that's probably why I never went back. There's no certainty.
Dude.
Maybe. I guess it couldn't hurt to visit again and talk with the others. I wonder if any of them felt how I do now when they started going to the church. But anyways, I have to get going. Thanks for talking with me and, for taking the time to deliver this. Take care.
Now, that was disappointing and beyond anything I can imagine. So... the ship from Mommy and Daddy. What are we doing about that? Actually, I got an idea.
Whoa! So, this ship? Okay, no problem.
The Wonder Wow. Yeah.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
No, we can't. Don't worry, Mike build chairs better.
I know that.
What the hell is this one?
Well, whatever it is, we can't afford it, that's for sure.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
So, are we selling the ships? Would it even be worth it?
Nope. We'll figure it out.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Not sure if those maroon zealots.
Okay, what the heck was that? I don't know.
Wow, you look completely different.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let me.
Could you even change anything on this suit that you got on?
Keeper Aquila says, I didn't think I'd like the Sanctum. Great. How'd it go? I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes people just need a little reminder that they're always welcome here. Here, your payment as promised. Thank you for taking the time to do this. And I hope to see you around the church too.
Why couldn't we be at standing height talking to this guy?
Don't ask me.
Haven't these people heard of roads?
I think that's what we're on, Mikey.
This road sucks.
So why are we going all the way back here? I just realized how we missed something in the basement. What do you mean?
Ammo. Oh, so we can adjust it. Have a chance to be electrocuted. Nice. You and nearby allies deal more damage, reload faster. Ooh, that I agree with. And can carry more weight, regenerate health outside. Definitely agree. Yeah, no. What the heck is bolt strength? Grants up 100% energy. Don't care. You want to roll the dice? Go for it! That's a hell of a lot better. I'll admit I was kind of hoping for something else, but yeah, that's good. So we're not going off-world yet. Nope. So what are we doing exactly? We're going to be talking and dealing with all the missions that are on-world first. And then deal with the ones that kind of spring off from off-world. Okay. I guess that even means that too. Yep.
There are always about 1 million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for.
Nope, the name's
We're supposed
Mike.
to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in 2 places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
That your ship that landed not too long ago?
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Right, a bit of a hike, she says.
I heard they had a breakthrough at the lab recently. All kinds of new possibilities.
You think Deimos Tyrants would hide?
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
I don't know, we could have bought this. Really, Mikey?
Yeah.
Why would you want to live in such a place?
It's not that bad of a place.
There's a dead body inside and you know it. You would seriously consider buying this place, Mikey.
Right. It's quaint. It's cozy.
It's a dump.
Technically, it is kind of a dump, but only depending on who lives here.
Really, Mikey?
Yeah. I mean, all we need to do is just spruce it up a bit, clean it up a bit, actually get some decent furniture in here, and that's all it needs to be done. I'm kind of surprised this isn't actually one of the places you could actually own as a place to sleep in.
Maybe because there's no sunlight, no stars, no skies, no nothing? I mean, Mike's place is a little bit more than this.
Right. You're such a downer at times, you know that?
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
So what does he need?
2 power circuits, 3 0 wires.
Would the Apex have it? Pretty much. Where did everybody go? Yeah, we had a suppressor on board on it. Why would... Don't ask me.
No loitering, okay? I don't have the... You see something you like, just say the word.
Eh. 2 of these, you said.
Yep.
And 3 of these, you said.
Yep.
Stop by any time.
You won't find anything at Hendrix. That place is for good.
Okay, little dude. We're going to fix you.
still looks like that one bot off from Star Wars. So does this mean that we're going to be trying to literally, I don't know, what? The suit. We're all in agreement that's a good suit. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of failed attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back, and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Okay.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
That was rather annoying. Yeah, well. Wow. Talk about no privacy.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Good. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was.
Okay.
The Trade Authority.
So?
So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways.
Alright. Let's go.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly? Thanks. That means a lot.
Man.
I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Have to walk as slow as her. I don't know what if we're going to walk that slow.
I've got limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits. A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy to help if I can.
Her sitting in that posture does not look well.
Sure, if you'd like. My name's Talia. I was born and raised right here in the well. I've been the nurse here at the med bay for over a decade now. Once upon a time, I was a combat medic for the UC Navy. When the colony war ended, I came back to the well to put my skills to use for the people here. Things are always the same in the well. Violent and dangerous. I swear I treat more injuries here than I did when I was a Navy medic. Things are always rough at the med bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see. Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, all right? All right, dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Well, they say never marry a man.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
I just want to sit down here.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you, I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority.
Okay.
I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Maybe they won't notice us if we just sit here? Get up, Mikey. Ah, no. Get up. Fine.
I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem.
Is she trying to hypnotize us?
Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the fieldwork, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
Who is he even talking to? Because we just left that area like 3, 4, 7 hours ago. I don't know what to tell you, Mikey.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay. You're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, R, and Z? Mikey?
Thank you for trusting that a lifelong employee of
It's
Mass knows
not
what she's talking
R&Z.
about.
Oh, please.
And that was indeed the
Surprised you
correct
even
junction
noticed.
box. See that, Zoe?
Yes, fine. Let's move on.
I'm sure you can handle whatever challenge might be associated with reaching the box. You're doing great. Okay, just making sure you saw it. So, now things get interesting. I can't find the next spot on any of my current diagrams.
And I can begrudgingly confirm that she's reading them correctly. We've reached the conclusion that it must be somewhere on the surface, outside the well. Miss Reyes has suggested that this means it's somehow no longer her responsibility. I frankly don't care. I want to find this person.
And here's where I begrudgingly agree with Zoe. It's not technically my problem at this point, but I want to see what this trail leads. If you head topside, I'll pull the diagrams we'll need and contact you.
Right.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer.
Not interested.
Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Why do I not like Zoe?
It's pretty much, shall we say, a mutual understanding or feeling?
Okay. As long as I'm sure that I know I'm not the only one.
Well, she is a businesswoman, and that can be rather intimidating, Mikey.
No. That's not it.
Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Why did we slow down time?
I don't know.
Although, granted, it's cool. So, question.
What, Mikey?
Does this mean the Starborns are supposed to be like Super Saiyans? Oh god, do never, ever, ever! What?
Don't ever ask that question with the intention of equating them to Super Saiyans. Okay? Don't.
Well, I mean, the powers can build, they practically die off every time they go through the Unity.
Mikey, no. Okay, just no.
Alright. Is this supposed to be Wells Newman?
Probably.
Question.
What?
Did you never notice that the Starborns don't have a restroom in their ship?
Mikey, what's your point?
You do notice how thin the suit looks, right?
What's your point, Mikey?
How do they go?
I think Mikey may have a point bringing that up. Really? How else would you... How else would you think of it? I mean, honest, be honest. What do you think this is beginning to look like? Well, Starborns are just nothing but pure energy. Are you sure about that? Mikey? What? Damn you! What did I do? You're now literally having me set off trying to figure it off now. Figuring it out now. In short, you just set off Michael's OCD completely. You just set off Mike's OCD, not Michael's. But Mike's.
Didn't mean to. I just kind of let my mind wander, and then all of a sudden it just dawned on me. What was that about? I don't know.
Cool spacesuit. My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor?
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it? Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her, and I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be? Then my disclaimer doesn't apply, and I hope we have what you need. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. Of course, of course.
You know, just looking at all these weapons, I'm just left questioning.
What, Mikey?
Would they even be worth it? I mean, even my hammer doesn't seem to be worth it right now. Holy crap.
The Trade Authority appreciates your
looks
visit.
Looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Calibank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
Can't say how. Stock's a bit low, so you might find yourself disappointed. A reporter. Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business. How the hell do you think? Life's a mess down here. I'm not holding my breath for it to get any better. Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter. Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success. Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery.
Can you be a little bit more flowery?
Great! Now why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
You know what? With a scout like that, you can scratch your own back.
I help. Don't mind me. Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well. Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. I only deal with associates that I know and trust. But if you do a small favor for me, I might feel comfortable opening my business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need to interact with anyone.
Okay.
Fantastic. I eagerly await your return. Stay out of trouble.
I'm gonna be a big-time space
So...
You ask me? The real? I got contacts all over. Stock may not be so... Take your time. I got all day. Hey, take it easy.
So the max we can lift is 173? Pretty much.
Always nice to see a fresh
Everyone's
face around
welcome,
here.
so long as you keep your hands to
You
yourself.
Stop in whenever
Understand?
you'd like.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it.
Alright.
Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it. Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here.
The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something. Kay's house has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing. Honestly, I'd really appreciate that.
I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it. Why don't you come by when you have some spare time? And we'll talk it out. Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it. No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Would you? I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me. That's not how I want this handled. Kay's place is the only safe haven in the well. I can't condone violence. If anyone's going to handle them, it should be security. But I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved. I don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
Really?
Isn't this just a repeat of what we've been through?
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack.
Nah, that's just what they want you to think, Louis. You see security around here?
No, but
nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I got a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out.
she was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there.
See? No time like the present. We'll do it tonight. It'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at Jake's. If we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots around here.
That's a pretty big if.
I've just about had enough of you doubting me, Louis.
I guess I need to work on my self-confidence.
Flick's info is good. So be a piece of cake.
I sure hope we can make it happen.
You gotta trust me.
If you haven't, make sure you say hello to Mama. She likes checking in with everyone. Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side. Thanks. Let me know when you've made the report, okay?
Alright.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Something I can... What I wouldn't give to be stationed in the Embassy District. Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on? The UC surplus. You sure about that? It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place. That's so. Nobody in the well's more reliable than Teresa. If she says there's a problem, I believe it. You can tell her I'm personally looking into it. That should ease her mind. Those thieves won't be so cocky with security on patrol.
Right.
We're expecting.
Let's talk.
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer Endler? I knew I could count on him. He always handles this kind of thing fairly. Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
Now, we're not getting much points out of this, right?
Thinking about checking out that new restaurant over by the embassy?
We're doing the best we can here. 3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC... Oh, You remembered. I'm touched, dear, really. Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help. All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty. But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find a treatment. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I can't leave the medbay unattended.
Ouch. I thought they had computers.
They do.
Then, why can't she leave the medbay unattended?
It's just simply because, Mikey.
Really?
I just don't like how Strahd Eklund owns everything. It's getting into too big to fail territory.
I have 3 projects that are back.
No, I'm not feeling that bad.
There are a few injuries that can't be addressed here. If you walk in, you will almost assuredly walk out. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
Sick children. Well, we can't have that. I'd be happy to help. Let's see. A stomach bug. I've treated plenty of those. I keep extensive notes. I'm sure I have something that can help. Ah, yes, here we go. This should do the trick. I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate. Please, pass it on to Talia. She can keep it. And give her my best, will you? I hope everything works out for those kids.
Really? They don't have internet or something? I'd swear they would, but apparently they don't. That is the most ridiculous thing, period.
Tell me. Ow. Why are you saying ow? Just a little problem.
So, the ship Trident.
They don't sell any habs or anything like that.
Really?
Nope. No habs whatsoever.
Okay.
Significant amount of data stolen from Yahweh. What was stolen, why and how it was stolen are all unknown at this time.
If you need patch, I've got limited resources, but I try not to. Really? Let's see.
We should visit sometime.
Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for reference. Thank you so much, dear. Really. I couldn't have done this without you.
Alright, so what next?
Talk to Kay's house for a second. Really?
You know what? Stay as long as you like. And don't be a stranger. Folks gotta look out for one another.
There's a lot. Welcome to the House of Enlightenment. Perfect. It just so happens there's a task I need help with right now. Indeed. Sometimes it just works out that way. People with mutual interests seek each other out, and by working together, we achieve something greater than ourselves. As for the job, I need you to pick up a man named Tahir over at the med bay. He's recovering from some injuries and needs assistance getting back to his apartment. I'd like you to pick him up, grab a bite to eat, and take him home. Great, you'll find him over at the med bay. He's probably hungry, so after you pick him up, escort him over to Kay's. She should have a meal ready for him to take home. And thanks.
Be careful if you run into those. Alright, Vala, you coming or not? This is the last time I'm gonna offer.
I don't need your help. I can walk home on my own.
Suit yourself, but if you get lost or end up in a cell, don't blame me. I tried to help.
Yeah. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where the soccer nets are? My apartment's in the same area. I got a bad case of the brain fog. I can't seem to remember which way to go. Really? Is this some sort of scam? I'll have you know, I got no creds. Andy, sing. Well, if I'm gonna owe anyone, I'd rather it be the house than the UC. All right, you win. Seeing as I got no one else, might as well roll the dice with a stranger. So, go on, lead the way.
So he's following.
Don't take it personal if I don't stop to chat. Lots to do, not nearly enough hands to do it all.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. I've got it right here. Is this for you to hear?
Well, I don't have any credits, so...
Then you're good. I already talked to Andy, and this one's on the house.
Thanks, Kay.
You're welcome, kid. It's just good to see you alive and well. You know, there was a time when you'd be in here every night.
Things change, Kay.
I know. Believe me, I know. And I get it's hard to come out here, but just... don't be a stranger, okay?
I'm sorry. I'll try not to.
Good. I'm glad we got that sorted. Here's the soup. Be careful, it's a little hot.
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand?
Guy's a bit on the slow side, isn't he?
Ah, here we are. Home sweet home. At the end of the day, home is home, even if it's a bad one. But thanks for the help. I probably would have found it on my own, but it would have been a chore. Oh, right, the soup from Kay's. Man, it's been a long time since I had a warm meal.
Miso soup?
You might say that. Before I got hurt, I used to stop by Kay's every night for a soup and a sandwich. It didn't matter how bad my day was, or how empty my pockets were. As long as I had my food and my beer, I'd be good. All that weight would just wash away. And to be honest, I haven't felt that feeling in ages. Until now. So, you doing this for me, it means a lot. Thanks. Thanks. I didn't know what to make of you at first. Not often you can trust a stranger down here. I'm glad I did.
And don't get into the habit of it.
This is basically just what we're doing. Just running around, doing little side jobs, all that stuff. You don't get it, do you? There's a trophy room at the end. Yeah, I get that, but are you seriously going to try to do everything in this game for it? Yeah? Why not? You're insane. I got nothing better to do. It's called Go Out, Have a Life, Hit the Gym. Something. Do something with your life. Do something with my life, that would be nice.
Nice little place. Kill the worm! Kill the worm!
Everything good? We're here to help.
What is it with you and worms?
That thing will crawl up on our bed and eat our brains out.
Mikey.
It will. I can guarantee you, it will.
For a barbarian, you have the most...
Place the manufacturer of your ship. I'm just gonna write down custom, and then awesome in parentheses. Hope that's okay.
For a barbarian, you have the most ridiculous fear.
Sure, have at it.
It's not a fear. It's a precautionary tell.
Right. A precautionary tale of one
no problem.
Worm about to eat your brains.
Damn straight.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Why does this look like the Bon Hawk from Star Wars? Knights of the Old Republic. Because it is.
What? It's not the Bon Hawk.
It is.
Oh shit, it is. Similar, but not exact.
And the reason why it looks like it is just simply because of the fact that it's basically just us. Okay, is this supposed to be another Star Wars? The Outrunner. The what runner? Outrunner. The Outrunner that was piloted by Dash Rendar. What Star Wars was that? Shadow of the Empire. Good game, N64 console. Really? Back when Star Wars was actually worth it. I'm pretty sure...
Pardon.
Do we dare? No. I'm pretty sure there are people out there that would still say otherwise. As long as they're talking about the first 3 sequels, well, let me rephrase that. As long as they're talking about before it was bought out by Walt Disney. Okay, maybe. Yeah. When it was bought out by Walt Disney, that's where it pretty much went to crap in a handbasket. It couldn't be that bad. They turned around and said everything that was before Walt Disney wasn't canon. You're kidding me, right? Nope.
Nice to meet you.
This story could be my big break. Thanks. Hey, that's great. Thanks so much. Did everything go all right? It's that bad? I'm glad I'm writing this story then. Maybe the government will finally make good on their promise of cleaning things up down there. I can't thank you enough for helping me out. I'll send you a copy of the story if it gets published. There's nothing like seeing your name in print. We're short-staffed, overworked, and trying to report on a million things at once. Not to mention there's a constant battle with the powers that be to maintain our journalistic principles. So, things are just swell. Dear Lord, everyone wants to know about Baron. He's a smart guy. He cares about what he's reporting. He's way too damn cozy with the UC, and that's a problem for us staying impartial. My biggest beef with him is he's credited with everything he reports, and he doesn't lift a finger to correct that impression.
That's understandable. Okay, so what other dream home? Talk to Sergeant Yumi, I guess? Yeah. Any plans for tonight? If you're talking about overtime, probably. Okay. So we're going to talk to Aegis, I take it. Probably.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave, Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all? It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. Let me know if you have any questions.
Question, Mike,
What?
is that easy to get into security?
The best answer, Mikey?
The honest answer.
Practically pending on state and location is the best I can tell you, Mikey. Like, for example, supposedly in New Orleans, if I remember correctly, it was either Louisiana or someplace. It's one of those states that you really don't need a license to even be a level 2 security officer, which is basically an officer that just sits there and observes and reports.
Okay.
But what about here in Texas? In Texas, you need to get a certification. Plus, you have to go through a psychological evaluation as of now. Or, correction, about a year ago they started it.
Really?
Yeah.
So, wait, they have a person go through a psychological evaluation just to be a security guard? Just to simply sit there and observe and report?
I don't want to get this wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, they just recently started it. So in other words, they have to actually give a real psychological evaluation. It's not even a real psychological evaluation, that's the sad part.
What? Are you serious?
I'm serious. Okay, it's required for level 3 security officers and level 4 personal protection officers.
Why do they require it?
Mainly because they're afraid that the security officer will snap. Some of them get a little bit too carried away.
Meaning?
Just that, some of them get a little bit too carried away. They think they're armed, that it makes them, well, pretty much gives them power of authority, as it were.
Does it?
Not really.
So what's the security officer's job then?
Just to keep an eye on the facility, secure assets and personnel, that's it.
I hope you're not. The security of the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility, but we try and do the bulk of the work.
Really?
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected. Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
Eh.
Good luck with the mission.
You didn't mention anything about us being starborn. Or even mention the armor. That's rather disappointing, to be honest.
No, that would actually be a little bit scary.
Wait, what?
How would that be scary? The idea that he's just talking to us casually while we're in this armor literally gives more of a hint that he's on to us than what we expect. Or should expect. Meaning, he's already dealt with Starborns before, or he may be one himself. Oh. Okay. Yeah. You said the psychological exam wasn't really a psychological exam. What do you mean by that? Just that. It wasn't. Are you serious? How was it not a psychological exam? They basically ask you random stupid questions that just leave you thinking, what the heck? Pretty much. I mean, let me give you an example. One of the questions they asked was there ever a case where I literally would have liked the criminal to get away with whatever crime they committed?
How's the investigation? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
What?
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Wait a minute. Is that even legit?
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
There's always paperwork. Doesn't matter if they're part-time, full-time, or even retire, there is always paperwork with actual security.
But yeah, back to what you said. That they asked the question whether if a person would have been... If there was ever a time where they would want the criminal... What the heck are they looking for?
I guess the best to put it would be whether if the person's got the patience or not.
What did you answer?
I honestly said that basically I play D&D and sometimes I actually research the case just to see how the person got away with it.
Really?
Yeah.
You actually answered that?
Yeah.
With... Okay, explain.
Okay, let me explain it. You know how the human immune system works, right? Yeah, basically it works in any way possible. If something invades the body, it literally tags the virus with markers, then attack the virus, and then remove the virus, pretty much. Yeah, but beforehand, the body has to learn how to actually fight it off, does it not?
Yeah, basically.
Same thing.
Wait, what?
Same thing.
Okay, now I'm really confused. In short, think of a security group at a site as a human body for a moment. Okay, foreign intruder hits it, right? That foreign intruder pretty much tries to literally sit there and say, oh, we're going to try to get away with this. Okay. The idea is that the more security learns how a person's getting away with it,
the more security can update their behavior to stop it.
This is Freestar Collective Space.
Oh,
Hold while we
okay.
scan your ship. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
So the whole idea is just so you can learn to know exactly how they're getting away with it. Pretty much.
This is Sirac from the Starfield Oracle.
Whoa.
We are experiencing anomalous readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
So, that's basically what it's saying. What they're asking. The only thing is, though, when I told them that, then naturally they were looking for a yes or no answer. That's how much the whole thing is a joke. You're kidding me, right? Oh, it gets even more hilarious. They sit there and try to tell you, oh, don't worry. You don't have to worry about answering right or wrong. Just answer honestly. Okay, and anytime anybody says answer honestly, they're looking for a certain type of answer. And they just don't want you to know what type of answer they're looking for. Okay. Did you just get a spring? Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I have hyperextension in reality. I don't worry about springs. Okay? Matter of fact, the closest I ever had a spring was after my arm got twisted behind my back during MMA, and that was about it. Other than that, I never got a spring on my ankle, elbow, or anything else. You have got to be kidding. Isn't it supposed to be cold as hell? It is. How is it not? Are they trying to say that your suit provides the appropriate installation? If they are, I'm going to be pissed because we've been wearing other suits that provided that installation. What is this? Do we even want to know? Is it even a good idea? I don't know, it's not marked as yellow. But we're still taking the package. Yeah. Besides, the spring's already improving. Matter of fact, better question. What's... Oh, we still have the Prometheus regeneration. You would think they would clear that out, right? But would it really make a difference? Well, well, no. If we end up facing off our own clones, it wouldn't make a difference, would it? And this bot's just rolling around. This is like the weirdest chair they've ever came up with. Wait, did the spring just cured itself? Why did the spring... Oh. Okay, I think I know why. Do you? The automedic. What?
This is Sirac from the Starfield Oracle. We are anomalous readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not
Wait, we could cancel it? Yep.
Any particular reason why we're scanning these planets? So we can get some things out of the way?
This has got to be the most annoyingly boring work I've ever witnessed.
May have been the most boring work, Mikey, but in all honesty, it's work that just paid off.
How?
Attention, unidentified vessel. You have no faction markings or registered manufacturer. Please maintain course while we scan you. Assuming scans even work on whatever it is you're flying.
Shouldn't.
Alright, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Which reminds me. If we did have contraband aboard, how could it possibly work?
Don't know. What do you mean, how could it possibly work? He's referring to the scans working on our ships at all. I mean, we don't have any way to update the ship to actually block scanning. Really?
Serious, man. Ooh.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Eco-terrorism? What the hell is eco-terrorism?
No bounty.
Destruction of plants and planetary planets. Yeah. Basically anything from destruction of plants, trees, animals. Basically any of those things.
Oh good, we got armaments armed.
Ignore me. I'm nobody. Nobody at all.
We know what you did, dude. You were mean to animals.
What do you mean? I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, you did.
I'm a big catch, huh? I mean, I like that. Not gonna lie. Works for my reputation, too.
You take pride in hurting animals?
Maybe.
You bastard!
Maybe it's not that big of a deal after all.
Let's beat the crap out
Finally,
of him, please.
I can't live like this anymore either. I'm ready to make things right. What a relief.
What? Can't we beat the crap out of him? I mean, he attacks animals.
I know, Mikey.
That pisses me off.
That's another thing, Mikey. That was one other thing that they were looking for.
What?
how eager a person was willing to beat the crap out of somebody. Are you serious? That was part of what the psychological exam was for. Great. Just great.
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
Oh no.
Have you retrieved my pack? Ah, excellent. I see you've held up your end of the bargain. So, I'll do the same. Salina's hardware is now open for business. I'll unlock the door for you. Feel free to come around and peruse my wares anytime.
Okay.
I help out Henrik from time to time. Okay then, come on back.
Hmm? What does he got going on?
Welcome to Salina. Let's keep this just between us, alright?
Wait, is this dude a weapon stealer? Oh! I like this paint job. I like it a lot.
It's cheap as heck, too.
Brawler's Equinox. 180 fire rate. Can we please get that one, please?
Mikey, you just want it for the grotesque coloring.
Yeah, and?
Do you not have any taste whatsoever about what you are... Really? Mikey's got a point. The coloring was kind of awesome.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm beside myself. The Brawler's Equinox. I'm thinking about it, but I'm going to pass on it for now.
Telling you, Bianchi, something's wrong with the boots you sold me. I wear them to the metro. Suddenly, the shuttle runs late. I buy a cup of coffee, and the barista screws up my order. It's like I'm walking under ladders with a broken mirror in my pocket. And the only time it happens is when I'm wearing your boots.
So, what do you want me to do about it?
I want a damn refund.
Fine, fine. I'll take the boots back. Just don't tell anyone you bought them from here.
Oh, of course. Nobody. Nobody should know the truth.
Telling me.
be stuck in this place for long.
You ask me, the real New Atlantis is down here. All that stuff topside. It's kind of fake, no? Ugh, right. The boots. I hate to admit it, but she has a point. She's the third customer to return the pair, all for the same reason. The boots might really be cursed.
Really?
I don't doubt it. Either way, it's bad for business. Hey, you're a pilot, right? Maybe you can do me a favor. I've heard of a UC station at the far end of the galaxy called the Bend. You go there and stash these boots in a crate, and I'll give you credits as a compensation. Finally, someone to give these blasted boots the boot, if you pardon the expression.
Really?
Here, I'll have your credits for you when the job is done.
Finally, someone to give these boots the boots, if you pardon the expression. Yeah, whatever. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Mikey, it's not even near Christmas. Hell, we're still
what?
We're still in summer.
So, can't I just sing a Christmas song regardless?
Mikey, do you even think it's Christmas in this game at all?
Let's clarify something for a second, shall we? We're traveling around the entire universe, from one planet to the next, right?
Yeah.
So, theoretically and logically, any one of these planets could be on what would essentially be December 25th.
Mikey, you just had to say something like that.
What?
You triggered Mike's OCD. He just froze calculating it. Mike, don't think about it. Stop thinking about it.
Mike. To Mike. Mike. Oh, great. Now I'm regretting that I even said that.
Mike, will you snap out of it? Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so you did the tabulations. So which one do you think it is?
I say not.
I say it is. Uh-oh, the sound.
It's a catch-22.
What do you mean, catch-22?
First of all, Mikey does have a point about the whole idea that it could possibly be Christmas and one planetary system versus the other planetary system, where one planetary system is, in fact, not Christmas at all, but still in the middle of summer. With that being said in mind, depending on the rotation of the planet, positioning of the planet alignment at the time, where basically year 1 starts and where year 2 ends, yeah, there's a good possibility that it could be Christmas somewhere else. Really, Mikey, you just had to. Let me guess, we're going to ask the AI. Yep. Crazy question. Theoretically, from one galaxy system to another, or one solar system to another, in one solar system, it would be Christmas, but in another solar system, it wouldn't be Christmas, based on the global positioning of the planet.
Yeah, that's a legitimately interesting question. So here's the thing. Christmas is tied to Earth's calendar and our specific orbit around the sun, right? The date December 25th only means something because of how long Earth takes to go around our star. If you're on a planet orbiting a different star in a different solar system, that planet would have its own orbital period. So a year there might be shorter or longer than Earth's 365 days. That means if colonists landed on, say, a planet around Proxima Centauri with a 50-day year, their calendar would cycle way faster than ours. They'd celebrate their own local holidays based on their planet's seasons and movements, not Earth's. Now, could they keep Earth time as a reference, like, we're colonists, so we observe Earth Christmas anyway? Sure, some might, but objectively, locally on that alien planet, it wouldn't be Christmas in any meaningful sense. Their world wouldn't be in the same point in its orbit. Their sky would look different. Their seasons wouldn't align. The wild part is if you had multiple human colonies spread across different star systems, you'd essentially have fractured timekeeping. Some might stick with Earth calendar out of tradition. Others would adopt local planetary calendars. Christmas becomes this Earth-centric thing that doesn't travel well. Are you thinking about this for world building, or just the physics of...
Wow, okay, so...
That is just weird to think about it now.
And... I think we may have broke Mike on that one for a second.
I'm regaining.
So the basic answer is that, yeah, that if we basically were on a planet that had 365 days, it would be Christmas there while Earth would be in summer period.
I will never understand how you two could possibly think of the most outlandish and crazy things. I mean, I cannot understand how Mike's OCD could calculate that, and I cannot even understand how you bother to even come up with the question of whether if it could be Christmas elsewhere.
Just go with it, man. Just go with it.
Matter of fact, the better question, are you two even human?
You do realize we share the same body?
No. Are you two even human in the sense mentally?
Mike,
I'm not going to think about it. I'm still trying to recover from Christmas.
Okay. So can I continue? Yeah, feel free. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in an open horse sleigh. Hey!
Yeah, you didn't even get the lyrics right.
I know, it's been a long time since I heard that song. So, does that mean we could put up a Christmas tree and keep it up?
How would... I don't even think they got a Christmas tree in this game.
Really, Bethesode? You're that much of a stickler?
No, sticklers would actually be more conclusive to our alignment.
Ah, good point.
How about my foot up your ass, newsboy? That a big enough scoop for you?
I really don't think that's appropriate talk, coming from a Vanguard pilot.
That's exactly your problem. You don't think. If you weren't such a lousy reporter, you wouldn't be stuck all the way out here.
I mean, I guess maybe that's true, but if so, you're just as stuck out here as I am. So what does that say?
Oh, wow! You really do want me to kick your ass, don't ya?
All right, that's enough. Bastion, go cool off. Get a drink.
Whatever. Fine.
Holden, I appreciate that you have a job to do. I really do. But you need to consider that you don't operate in a vacuum. If you're stationed here long term, that means you're around these people all day, every day. And they're not going to like it if you're making them look bad.
Lieutenant Commander Marquez, I appreciate your concern, but I have an obligation to SSNN to report on what I see.
I'm sure they do know that, Holden. I'm just saying, maybe use a little more discretion in your reporting. Maybe a lot. Don't worry. When the next big story breaks out here, I'll be sure to help you get the scoop, okay?
I will think on that. Thank you.
Hey, newbie. It's a nice set of boots you got there. If
Merry
you say-
Christmas to you.
I'll give you, say,
Marjorie.
500 credits for them. They'd look better on me anyway.
What?
I don't know. Looks like they're perfect. Sturdy, polished, and just my size. But fine. If you don't want to sell, it's your loss.
Seriously, Mikey, you're just going to run around and say,
Merry
No funny
Christmas!
stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Okay, fine. You're not the Christmas type.
Mikey,
What?
it's a space station. You can't surely believe that they would have Christmas going on a space station. And you heard the AI, it would be honored that they go according to Earth time. So,
Yeah. But still, it's
You have
gotta
a
be
nice day
Christmas
now.
somewhere. If it can't be Christmas on our ship, I mean, honestly.
Welcome to the Trade Authority.
Mikey.
I'm Marcel, and if there's
I'm just
anything,
saying.
anything I can do for you, please do let me know.
This
Our
guy
stock may not
creeps
be
me
as
out.
vast as New Atlantis or Sidonia, but I will do my best to see that you leave here satisfied. And seeing as the Trade Authority is the only fully licensed operator for the Den, I'm afraid your alternatives are, shall we say, slim. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I hope
Just
this
shut
and
up
all
and let
future
us
interactions
buy
are
things,
profitable for both
sell
of us.
things, or something.
Certainly.
Okay. That guy was nothing but talk.
and that bothers you how, Mikey?
Just does. I like the look of this thing, man.
Really, Mikey?
What?
Question. Spit it out. Okay, I was about to ask, how is it that we're not carrying additional weight? We're about to lose that additional weight.
Cargo hold. Captain's locker. Wait, what? Oh, bull crap.
You're telling me.
Wait a minute, maybe we can do it now. Okay, yeah. That was the only thing that was stopping us. Oh, I see what you're saying now.
I'll be a son of a bitch. Easy with the language, man. I'm just saying.
guess that's why he's the captain.
That's why we're going back to go sell.
It's a little surprising, isn't it?
If there's anything I can do for you, please. Yes, of course.
Sell, sell, sell. Sell!
But it's just so quiet.
Jingle bells, jingle all
Unregistered
the way.
starship. We're detecting... Well, it's what we're not detecting that's an issue. What's powering that thing? You know what? Just hold still while we do the contraband check.
Okay.
Scan complete. You are clear to land it.
Hey, kind of breaking my concentration here.
Okay. Go concentrate elsewhere.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
Whoopa whoopa whoop.
Ah, crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale. Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost.
Can we skip
Security
this one?
on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps.
Wow, is Bethesda really going to be this lazy?
Yeah.
Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved. Let me know if you have any questions.
Can we just simply steal the ring off from the dude and not talk to him?
You know what? That is a good idea. I'm not going to complain about that idea at all.
Okay.
Are you seriously going to resort to theft? Dude, do you really want to deal with it? No? Then theft it is.
That's funny. Let's talk to retard here.
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
Why?
A most unfortunate incident.
complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats. I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security
yes,
arrived.
the name Hugo Fournier.
I believe he lives in
just a
Athena
way to
Town,
ruin the
although
Fournier's
he may be
name,
checking
right?
out soon. But I would start there.
Mikey. Really?
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Well, I keep pushing this crap. I mean, if they're going to literally do this mission, do it scientifically. If they're going to do the whole idea of alternate universe, again, do it scientifically. Not because you literally have a fixed idea in place.
Physically, and it would ruin the plot.
Okay, Mikey, question.
What?
Why are you snapping more like a scientist now?
Mike, what's wrong with me? I do not know at the moment. So we're just going to hide behind him. Pretty much. Where's the damn ring? Here. We're going to try? Yep.
You're making things harder for yourself. Stop in the name of the law.
Why don't we just take it?
We're going to take it. We're not going to waste time with this one. But is it really... Dude. In the last reality, we had to put up with the little nonsense, okay? This reality, we're not going to put up with the little nonsense. Oh, great. We started all the way back here. And besides, we need to build our pickpocket skills anyways.
Great.
But answer this honestly.
What?
Couldn't we just simply do the mission? We are trying to do the mission. You know exactly what I mean. Dude.
There is simply all of our signature dishes are unique.
Most unfortunately. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, so it... I assume that would be... I believe...
Enjoy the rest of your day.
So... The question is, why are you so agitated? Either of you about this?
Dude, you have any idea how annoying it was to talk to him last time?
Granted, it was annoying.
Exactly. Annoying as hell. What are you doing?
Looking for clothing.
Why are we looking for clothing? Because I'm not going to strip butt naked just to rip the guy off. Okay.
Please let me... You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled... Be my guest.
Do they have something with pickpocketing on it?
Nope.
Wait, so none of the things have pickpocketing?
Nope.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
So we're just going to take the ring from him and get the mission done and over with, yes. But don't you think you're making the police look bad in this sense? Dude, I'm going to be straightforward. This whole little shenanigan is making something look bad. Really bad. I mean, the most they could have done was have the decency to switch out characters between each universe. He's got a point. I know he's got a point, but still, I really don't like this.
All my life I've wondered about, well, you know.
And they're just going to be okay with it. I guess so. Besides, if we were that much of a thief, we would have taken everything else the guy had. He's got a point there. You know what? That felt a bit liberating, to be honest. Really? Think about it. We didn't have to talk to him. We didn't have to deal with him. We just simply yanked it and mission done. Wow. That almost sounds wrong.
What can I do for you? Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back? Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned. You acquitted yourself well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Okay. But did we really have to go that route? Let me put you this way, Mikey. If Bethesda doesn't want to be scientifical about the subject of alternative realities, or even respectful towards other cultures and nations, then don't expect me to play cop for that mission. Ever. Why do I get the feeling that if you could get away with it, you would just snipe the guy and take the ring? That was going through my mind. Really? Yeah. Why? It was going through my mind, but that's all it was going through my mind.
I got contacts all over. Stock may not be so reliable, but I got ways of getting. Yes, you did. You know how I know? The rain cloud over your head is all but gone. Here, for your hard work. With a Lady Locke back on my side, I expect the business to be less bust and more boom. And let us never speak of those accursed boots ever again.
I would like to speak to you about the boots.
All this stuff is legit. Absolutely.
Let's talk about the boots, sir.
Mikey, he said, don't talk about them.
I want to talk about them.
You need something else? I'll be here.
Okay.
So,
Fancy armor you got there. Almost puts the Marines to shame. Almost.
Dude, my armor actually protects me. It does, doesn't it?
yeah.
Why does it actually protect? I'm trying to figure that out.
Let me double check it for a second, Mikey.
You see, that makes no sense.
I have no clue.
I think we should separate ourselves from the emissary and hunter.
In what sense?
We take the Ronin to the next level.
Really, Mikey?
Think about it. In samurai culture, Ronins basically meant that, yeah, that they were masterless, dishonorable samurai and all that stuff. They were pretty much everybody's enemies. Didn't matter who you were.
I think you may want to literally get your history straight on that one.
What do you mean?
Just because a person was a Ronin didn't mean that they were enemies to everyone. Now, everyone's treated them with disrespect, yeah, but it didn't mean that they were enemies to everyone.
Still, neither Starborns like us now.
True, but still.
Okay, so...
what are we doing exactly? Let's go ahead and tip these off. Tip what off?
Just
Oh.
tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you. UC citizens only.
Ah, I think I understand. And the cost to put me down as a citizen would be what exactly?
Sir, bribery is a crime in the colonies.
Fine. Perhaps I'll just be having a chat with your superiors then. Good day.
Looking to buy? Zora should be able to help you.
Let's talk to her.
Never a better time than right now to settle down and make New Atlantis home. If you're a citizen, of course. Welcome to Feeling Realty. I'm Zora, and I'm here to help with whatever you may need. What brings you in today? Looking to settle down, or move up in the world, or just window shopping?
Window shopping.
That's fine. It happens all the time. I never mind an opportunity to chat with someone new. I'm here if you have any more questions, or if you'd like to look at properties. Okay, let me just pull up your data. Oh, I'm sorry, but you're not a United Colony citizen. I'm afraid property ownership here in New Atlantis isn't available to you. If you take the exciting step of becoming a citizen, we'll be here for you. Oh, don't I wish. Between UC regulations and demand here in the city, I haven't had a chance to branch out yet. But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation and actively lobbying for a little more leeway.
Okay.
Stop by anytime.
That was like the most disappointing thing.
You're telling me.
I mean, I'm surprised that realtor is still in business.
I don't know what to tell you, Mikey.
So, question.
What?
If nobody can buy a property, what about renting, like renting a motel or a hotel?
I feel underdressed.
You feel under...
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I don't know why they set up shop here. They'd be better off in Neon, but Outland's used to people like us.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you.
Yeah,
All
right.
of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer.
Not very reassuring.
As I've said, I wouldn't sell anything that hasn't been recommended by frequent travelers. And of course, if they're frequent, that means their equipment is working.
Okay.
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
No. Wow. Can't these guys actually offer...
I know, I'm looking for the hazmats.
Be careful out there.
You too! If that dude will ever go anywhere out there. So, did we do all the missions here? Well, no, we didn't, did we? No, we still
I'm
have
pleased
to
to
deal
report
with
that our
Kelton
stocks are
Flush.
currently being maintained at 90% or higher.
Or
I'm
Flush,
sure we have
Rush,
anything you might need.
Whatever.
Welcome to UC Distribution.
Kelton
now,
Flush.
before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online.
Oh,
I
how
have been told
convenient.
it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Yes, of course. Please, take a look. Right. Come back if you need something else.
Was it aluminum fire or...
I think basically it was supposed to be like adaptive frame and a fiber, but not sure.
Right.
If you don't see, if it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale. Oh, please, take a look.
I bet you if Bethesda was watching that one thing, they were going like, damn it, we should have never allowed them to actually be able to pick the pockets. Don't care.
Thanks for coming in.
You two can really get selfish, you know.
The Ronin Starborn.
Really, Mikey, you're still want to go on about it?
Yes.
Really, we're putting that up there?
Yeah.
Since this is more along the line of my area.
Oh, structural for that one.
You cannot be serious.
What?
Can't you choose a bed that's actually worth sleeping in? You mean something like this? Yes. Oh, for Pete's sakes.
Wait a minute, is this...
It's a glass.
Oh wow, we didn't even know that was a barrier. it's a good idea to stick the bed right here?
Fine. Use whatever bed.
Thank you. That's all we ask, is thank you.
We're not just going to use whatever bed, are we? It's just going to mope if we do.
Okay, will this bed be suitable?
It's fine.
Good, because we need sleep. That being said, good night, y'all.